Hello and welcome to a brief overview of the RAN, the Random Automatized Naming Digits test given as part of the early years assessments. My name is Justin Bronson, a Learning Services Coordinator for Chinook's Edge School Division. Today, again, we are going over the RAN. I have a few things to show you. And here is the first, just an overview of what the early years assessment process looks like and for what months. In kindergarten, it's only in January. In grade 1, 2, and 3, it's 3 times a year. However, the third time, the June time, is an altered. It's only the lens of the CC3, mostly for grades 1 and 2. And if it is grade 3, then it's just the CC3 and the numeracy, of course. That's also in there. But grade 1 needs to be extra careful because the assessments change a little bit for September to January to June. But today we are talking about the RAN. Of course, the RAN is the Rapid Automatized Naming Digits Assessment. It's approximately 2 minutes per student. Here, number 1, we have a PDF version linked, but we can't guarantee that it's completely up to date. So please go to the Provincial Assessment Hub and access it there. Really go through the package, understand what you're supposed to do, because this is a timed assessment. The instructions sheets are on page 4 and 5 of the PDF. Really good explanations and rules and yada yada, really good. So we recommend having, for when you go to administer it, printing the instructions, the recording sheet per student, the practice card, cards 1 and 2, and a timer. And I'll show you what that will look like. All right, so here I have, make sure, it's really dark on my end, so I'm going to move my screen there. Sorry, hopefully that was a filter only I could see. Anyhow, we have the student scoring sheet here. Just one page for that. There is the practice item test, cards 1 and cards 2. That's all you need for this, plus your timer. I would recommend using your phone, or a stopwatch is likely a great option as well. We'll go back to our other presentation for some tips and tricks when it comes to the RAN. Okay, and of course, after we're finished administering this, the results will be put into the teacher dashboard video coming later. Okay, some tips and tricks. Cards 1 and 2 have lots of numbers on them, and if you've ever been in an elementary classroom, you know that our students can get overwhelmed really easily. So one thing you could do is cover up one row at a time to make it less visually stimulating for your students, just to decrease that amount of overwhelm. And some of the key points I pulled out of the RAN package for you would be that if the student responds incorrectly to the 4 practice items, do not proceed with card 1, just discontinue the test. If the student has 9 or more errors on card 1, do not proceed to card 2, discontinue the test. Self-corrections are a correct response. However, skipping a digit is incorrect. And make sure you really review all of the instructions, specifically number 3 and 6, on how and when to use the timer. So that was a quick overview of the RAN. Again, that is for kindergarten and grade 1, I do believe. Happy facilitating the RAN, everyone, and I hope you all the luck. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to Learning Services. Have a great day, everyone.